Engagement is bananas. This is very interesting. Through this comment section, you can probably find a ton of ideas. They all don't really know who the customer is. If they really want me to vibe coda. This is so cute, right? But also, maybe it's a big account, yeah. 500,000 views. Also, it's an interesting one because we've all seen all the videos from all the vibe coding, like app vibe coding tools, you know, and the lovable ones, the vibe code ones, and whatnot. You know, there's like a bunch in competition here, but no one really managed to, no one actually really managed to you know, to find a format and strategy that works and that they can really repeat. And my belief now is that it is one is they all don't really know who the customer is, and then they have a very, very wide value proposition. And then the people that try to target, I'm not sure like those people actually, you know, want to or are excited about just building their own apps, you know, or maybe they don't know what to build. Like maybe it's, you know, it's not a problem actually. Here it's a technology that's trying to invent or to reach a problem that, you know, doesn't exist. I'm not sure. We've seen some success with like a few videos and, you know, some verticalized stuff and things. It is clearly amazing. Like it's amazing technology. Lovable is growing really fast. I'm sure, like, you know, there's a ton of users that have real world benefits to this, but the mainstream, is it there yet for the mainstream on TikTok? I don't know. I'm gonna save this one because I think it's pretty interesting, and this seems to be like some kind of bird in public. He's in the shower, he's that much of a green flag, he doesn't realize how much this meant to me. I don't get it. It's the background with the family, or it's the live 360 priority notification? Why don't I get it? Is it because he's not using his phone in the bathroom? That's why it's a green flag? What the heck? I really like those you know, random relationship based like viral videos and hooks and stuff, because there's a lot of people doing those apps, and those are very useful, and also like those are the kind of apps I'm working on. So I'm gonna save this one. I think it's good. It's a small account just with random content, and just this one. It's funny because it's purely faceless, like purely faceless. There's so much you can reuse this like as it is. You can imagine all the, you know, those Tinder or IG stalking apps. You just have the phone, there's like, oh, you're just following guys or something, or like F1, and you use this hook and do opposite what they do of like shaming the guy or the girl, but opposite to just, okay, it's just a green flag. This guy, look at this, is just following like F1 drivers and whatnot. So I think this is a good one to be reused as it is. Even this is Agent CEO himself. Agent 3 is actually. If they really want me to vibe coda, interesting. This is a CapCut template, right? No, I've seen this a couple of times. There must be an app doing something like this, right? Just amazing. IKEA. Oh my god. Might be a bunch of ads, but yeah, using the same good old link in biohack. Fast editing, doesn't let you touch the thing. Oh, this is WordPress. This is Portugal. I live here. What is this video? Of course, I can believe this.
Damn country.
We open here. We love people. This is some proper propaganda.
In the matter before this
is new AI video style I've never seen before. Contains AI. You see the label below? Contains AI generated media. They have the watermark now.
corrections for a term 700.
You know, let's see if they have the watermark for everything now. And not just this one. Maybe they just do it on. Maybe they just do it on viral videos. Like they manually tag or something. Why is it not on all the videos? Very interesting. It's funny. They use this organic hook we've seen a lot and we've used as well, but for an ad now. Shit, wait.
What? Why do you automatically?
What they clipping? Theon ring, one with ID, and he got it for his ex already. No idea what this is. Link on the One Ring. The One Ring. Okay, that's interesting. So she's promoting the One Ring, One Love. He can't ever cheat now. It's a crappy e-com resale of rings. Okay, so that we know of. And then they do UGC. This is Shortimize. I use it every single day, and that's what I do. I just go there, I track all my competitors, and every morning I just go and I scroll through their videos because I know everything they're doing until I find, boom, new viral video from this app, and then I look at them, and then I just, see what they do, the hooks, the formats, ideas. I go in comments, I get all the value, and then I send it to all my creators, and then my creators go and try to replicate it. Use Shortimize, track your competitors. So use Shortimize, ESA 100. For the first 100 people to redeem this code, you have a discount for 3 months. Just use the code. This is extremely interesting. For a couple of reasons. One is the entire value proposition is built around marketing and around like how you communicate about the product. And here's like, they ride those relationship carved niches and trends and cheating and stuff. And they build something where even if it's fake, like at least the value proposition is you can only buy once the ring with your ID or something. It might be fake, you might be able to cheat it. It doesn't really matter because they just need people to buy into this value proposition and stuff. And so like then you just not this one like Temu plastic ring reseller. You also create kind of a story and a product from that has a peculiar property from scratch. It's a bit like the pretty random pair ring. There's just a plastic ring that if you had it in UK, you everyone knew you were single. And here's like this is the last ring you buy because you can only buy one of a kind, so it's for someone special. But again, it's I don't know, it's interesting. It's really cool value proposition actually, but it's on the product side it's probably poorly executed because those are like pretty cheap rings that they do a couple of them, different ones. I think they should just one type of ring that's very peculiar, shows everyone else that you have the ring, because then like this pairing, like everyone knows that it's a pairing. Here you have one ring, everyone knows that this is the one ring, and if your boyfriend offered it to you, it can only offer it to one person, and then you just play on the virality. I think you can even do a plastic ring and make it happen, make it work. So this is really cool. But I think someone could iterate on this and do it a little better. Now, the second thing is that this creator is clearly has an accent, so like they really, and when she's speaking, like, she has an accent from Eastern Europe, I'd say. But then she stops speaking here. She stops speaking and she's just like doing some wall of text stuff. I know she's speaking again here and here. This is very interesting. And then the dairy ring. You see, that's very interesting because it seems like they did the same like a year and a half ago with this one. I know they're just copycatting, trying to re-execute the same kind of strategy. Absolutely like not a it's not gonna stick. It's crap. But the messaging and value proposition is very interesting. I think someone could execute this with a real product and make it bigger and better. Let's see if there is more accounts. How many hour points do I lose for asking my PF? How many points do I lose asking my PF? This is interesting. This is interesting hook. It's a pretty old one, but it's been reused quite a lot organically across many accounts. You see, usually like what I see when I search for hooks is that if it's something that's used and reused over like many different accounts and many different positions over time, it's usually a consistent hook that then you can use and reuse in the future and at least try to squeeze. Here it looks like it was used mostly in 2024, but she just used it now and it worked. So but let's see, maybe by that date, yeah, you see like it's a good one, like it's still used heavily in this June 22, and you can slap anything this time. Like how much Or did I lose after blah 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 blah? Then you plug your product. Good one. It's a good hook. Interesting. So they use. Can you believe that there's a website here with the strategy of hundreds of the best, fastest growing consumer mobile apps? And it's here, and it's full of content, full of value, and you can just go and find ideas to make hundreds of millions of views, and you're not using it. You should come with your coffee every morning. Do like me. You just come, drink your coffee, you know, click an article. Nice. Good trend. Just value. Go to the next one. And then just pick something that you're going to make on TikTok today and just do it. And do it again and again every day until you go viral, until you drive hundreds of thousands of users to your app. That's the way to go. And this is here. This is socialgrowthengineers.com. Also newsletter. Just tune in. There's the same Genie AI hook here. A bit changed. No Red Bull. No open tabs. I mean, you can change anything there. And then just the app. And it seems to be working pretty well for them. All wall of text, yeah. This still does well in StudyTalk. StudyTalk is so competitive, it's insane. I think there's like a dozen apps doing this. So I think this is the new like money grab T4 dating style app. I'm seeing a lot of them now. Like deep search AI, when you put the name of someone or the image and then it goes and search everything and compile you like a huge file or document about the person. And yeah, it seems to be because I'm seeing a bunch of them. I'm seeing a bunch of apps doing that. I haven't yet found like multi-account strategy and stuff, but I'm pretty sure like they heavily doing it right now. He's really beast here. Oh nice, placing allow me here. I met when I was in New York, I met those Alamy guys. This is insane. Like they just have the first like Alam app or one of the first in the App Store, and they get all the traffic, and it's just the most simple Alam app, and they're making like hundreds of thousands in revenue. Sometimes you just have to be the first, and you just have to get this ASO juice and be at the right time, right? This is interesting though. I wonder if there's like a lot of space to like more advanced alarm apps. I don't even know if like how much flexibility you have through like iOS to build alarm apps like this. Might have a look. But yeah, this is interesting. First video, 23 million views. Not bad, huh? Not bad. I think through this comment section, you can probably find a ton of ideas, a ton of app ideas related. Usually comment sections are insane to find ideas. Like I met a couple of people who built like 200k MR apps that they know now at 200k MR, going through like comment sections of different vertical videos and then just like gathered like patterns and fun ideas and made apps. Undervalued. Comment sections are undervalued. Like harvest the data, even manually. You don't have to use like platforms and stuff. And you see like what people talk about and what they want. They tell you what they want. It's 38k comments of people telling you what they want, or they don't want, or they hate, or they love. The snap she sent me. This is a fun trend. This is interesting caption. This is a very fun caption. This is very interesting. You see like just like posting like random Pinterest pictures with like all those hooks and stuff. All fonts like those like I'm seeing this a lot recently, like different fonts, different placements, stuff not aligned and stuff here using the snap hook style. Yeah. And then in her account she's just posting random stuff, making millions of views, like millions of views here. It's not the same people even. But yeah, this is pretty good trend. Okay, now I'm targeted by Faceless making apps. I think it is the end of this scrolling session. I think I've scrolled enough for the day. Enough brain rot. Acceptive. Because what's something so attractive about boys that you like? Not talking about looks, body. Something really attractive. Oh yes, and I was looking to find another account like this. Because I wrote about one, and then time I post it, it gets deleted straight away. I'm like, I didn't take screenshots, lose everything. I was trying to find a new account like this to get to understand this like trend, and I found one, so it's dope. It's basically text posts, not slideshows, not videos, text posts. So you just have a background, put a text post. What they do is they ask just those open questions about like how to make friends, why not. I think it's targeting like pretty, young audience, but the engagement is just like bananas. Engagement is bananas, thousands of comments. And if you've been following for a while, you see what's happening here. Like people, I know your name is you can, I've seen some like, hey, what's the best place to make friends, blah, blah. You could generate a lot of those and then place yourself as comments here. I mean, there's many ways to use this. If you manage to like replicate and squeeze the same kind of content, just generate a ton of engagement, figure out how to place yourself as comments, and or just then just build up those accounts and then leverage them later on. Okay, that is it